Across the world, data sizes are just getting bigger. In media, things move from 2K to 4K to 8K, and the same thing is true in other verticals.
People quickly realize when they try to use protocols like FTP and HTTP to move large data that it just isn't going to work.
The file sizes are so much bigger, data security is so much more important.
And it has to get there faster and faster. And so that's the problem that we're solving, taking that big data and moving it over long distances.
Traditional network protocols have issues when there is distance involved in the transfer because they rely on a lot of end-to-end handshaking.
Latency and packet loss start to come into play and slow things down.
Quite often, getting more bandwidth doesn't actually have any impact because you can't make effective use of that bandwidth. So we've designed a protocol that doesn't have that same reliance. Without a lot of technical expertise, you get high performance, high throughput with Signiant technology. People often think that there's compression technology involved, but we're not a compression technology company.
Another thing we are not is a CDN or a content delivery network. What we are doing is providing software that lets our customers use standard IP networks, but use them in a more optimized way.
A key element of Signiant products is storage independence.
So if you want to store the files locally, great, you can do that. If you want to store the files in Amazon S3, great, you can do that. If you want to store files in Azure blob storage, great, you can do that as well.
And that storage independence is really important to a lot of our customers because they want to maintain optionality in terms of where those assets end up living.
We have a strong focus on secure design principles and implementing our software in a very secure way. A lot of other organizations will test in security after the fact versus thinking about security from the beginning and implementing the system with a secure design approach.
There are consumer offerings for sending and sharing files. The problem with those for professional applications is that they're just not fit for big files.
We're typically talking about files that are over 5 gigabytes up to terabytes and larger size files.
In many cases, we aren't just removing incremental cost, we're actually enabling new business initiatives.
Anybody that wants to achieve business results faster, whether that's analyzing point of sale, big data in the cloud, or whether that's producing a movie faster, both of those stakeholders will see an advantage of making it happen faster, more securely, and more reliably.